Chosen one, your bank alert is connected to this video. Listen, your life has entered a divine pattern that cannot be reversed. Something major has been dispatched from the heavenly system, and the signal is pulsing through everything around you. This is not random. This is not a coincidence. Your bank alert, the one that has been sitting in the invisible, the one your spirit already felt, is now tied directly to what you're about to receive in this moment. It's connected to this message. This message is not information. It is activation. The kind that doesn't just reach your ears, but echoes through your DNA. Because something ancient and eternal was written into your timeline, and this moment has been called forth to unlock it. Watch this video until the very end. And in the comments, write your warmest wishes and write Amen along with the number 777. You are energizing the entire universe with your light. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, hear this clearly. Your bank alert is not just a transaction, it is a transmission, a vibration from the heavens calibrated to show up in your earthly life. This is more than digits. This is destiny. And for you, this moment isn't arriving late. It's showing up exactly when the vaults above were ordered to open. There has been a conversation about you in the unseen realm. There has been movement, a shift, a reallocation of wealth that was long overdue. And now the signal has reached you because you're finally aligned with the frequency of receipt. Your name was spoken in a room not built by human hands, and when God speaks your name, creation responds. Systems realign, delays reverse, banks tremble, chains break, divine code activates. You didn't force it, you didn't beg for it, but you did endure long enough for it to be released. This is that moment. The connection between you and this message is intentional. Nothing God ordains is casual. You didn't stumble upon this word. You were pulled into it. Like a key is drawn to the lock it was designed for, you were magnetized to this frequency because your spiritual bank account is undergoing a divine deposit. The system was quiet for a while because it was being updated for something massive. You've been asking for signs. You've been seeing numbers. You've been sensing something. And now it all makes sense. This was part of the alignment. You've passed certain tests in silence. You've navigated hidden attacks. You've walked through shadowed valleys where no applause echoed. And now the realm of God is roaring in your favor. Chosen one. Your bank alert isn't just monetary. It's multidimensional. Yes, it touches finances. Yes, it shifts digits. But it also carries peace, clarity, and divine instruction. This alert is God's way of whispering to your soul, I never forgot you. It's a reminder that heaven's timing is not human. It's divine. It doesn't rush, and it doesn't miss. When God decides to move, nothing stands in the way. Let this truth settle deep. The moment this video reached you, a new cycle began. Something unlocked. The air around you shifted. The invisible river that feeds divine resources to the earth changed its course in your direction. What was held back is now flowing. What was paused is now moving. And what was once hidden is now being revealed to you. This alert is loud in the spirit realm. It's causing a commotion in the kingdom of darkness. Because when God funds something, no force can unfund it. No enemy can freeze what heaven has cleared. Your alert isn't coming from an earthly bank. It's connected to the eternal one, and that account never runs dry. The vaults have been opened with your name engraved on the allocation. This is a bank alert not triggered by spending, but by surrender. You surrendered your own timing. You surrendered your need to control. You chose trust. And in the silence, you proved your readiness. You didn't stop believing even when it looked impossible. You didn't fold when the pressure mounted. You didn't collapse when your hands were empty. You stayed. You believed. And heaven recorded it. So now, this video is your confirmation. This is the moment your internal alert system matches the external manifestation. You are being drawn into something massive, something encoded in the foundations of the earth. God has scheduled this alert for a day you couldn't predict, to prove that no man controls what belongs to you. This alert, is a response to the hidden obedience you practiced. The unseen sacrifices, the unspoken prayers, the times you gave when you were empty, the moments you loved when you were broken, the faith you released when it was hardest to do so. God saw it all, and God responded not with words, but with wealth. Let this settle in you. There is no shortage in the kingdom of God, only timing, and your time has struck. You're not waiting anymore, you're walking into it. With each breath, the manifestation gets closer. With every blink, the alert becomes louder. Your atmosphere is adjusting to make room for what's been sent, and your spiritual authority is increasing to handle what you're about to hold. This is a release, not a rumor, a transfer, not a trial, a confirmation, not a coincidence. You are the one this was held for. You are the one heaven watched over. You are the one who remained faithful. And now your name echoes in the system of divine abundance. The vaults weren't locked because you were forgotten. They were locked because only now are you fully equipped to manage what's being sent. Chosen one, what you're about to witness isn't ordinary. It won't be explainable. It won't be something you can rationalize, but it will be undeniable. The bank alert will come, and when it does, it will not just confirm the promise, it will announce the new era. An era where your hands are not chasing, but catching. An era where your feet are not wandering, but walking in dominion. An era where your voice is not echoing in the void, but shifting atmospheres. You're not just receiving, you're representing. You're not just being blessed, you're being positioned. God isn't sending this for luxury. He's sending it for legacy. He's marking you for something beyond your lifetime. Your obedience is echoing into generations. And this alert is the starting bell for what will ripple into destinies you haven't even imagined yet. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right on schedule. Your bank alert is not just showing up in your notifications. It's showing up in your reality. And it's going to be loud. It's going to be clear. It's going to arrive in such a way that even the doubters won't be able to deny it. Not because you argued, but because God displayed it. Stay centered in this truth. Stay anchored in this frequency. The signal that drew you to this message is still working. The alert is still building. The divine confirmation is forming. And when it shows up, it will be in full. Not partial. Not maybe. Not someday. But now. This is the first chapter of what will become a full story of divine wealth, favor, and elevation. God didn't bring you this far to tease you. He brought you here to show you that everything has been aligned. The time, the portal, the provision, everything. And the alert? It's connected to this very moment. Every system that was once silent around your name has begun to activate. It is no longer a matter of if, but when. And the when is now. You can feel it. It doesn't announce itself with sirens in the physical, but with divine pressure in the spirit. The kind of pressure that builds before a dam breaks. And what's about to break isn't destructive. It's releasing. You didn't arrive here by chance. Something sacred escorted you to this precise moment. God ensured that nothing would block this delivery. Not delays, not opposition, not distraction. Every false detour only rerouted you closer to this destined connection. There is something coded into this experience that has your spiritual bank trembling, because the alert coming to your life is going to shake the ground around you. This isn't a small transfer. This isn't a temporary gift. This is a structural blessing, one that shifts your foundation forever. The bank alert that is on its way to you isn't only about provision, it's about permission. God is granting you divine permission to access levels others never saw coming. You didn't force your way in. You waited. You worshipped. You withstood. And now, you're being welcomed by the very doors that once refused to open. Let this message hit deep. Your alert is not just a ping, it's a proclamation. It will speak on your behalf. It will reveal what your silence couldn't. You've been quiet for a while. You've had moments where the world thought you lost the battle. But that silence was sacred. It was the sound of something holy loading behind the scenes. It was the frequency of God working where no one could see. Now the evidence is on its way. The manifestation is not pending anymore. It's printing. The spiritual check has already cleared. And while you didn't yet hear the beep in the natural, the angels already celebrated the alert in the supernatural. This is a divine confirmation, one that will interrupt your ordinary day with extraordinary proof. The reason you were pulled into this word is because the transfer couldn't take place without your awareness rising. God didn't want you to just receive it. God wanted you to recognize it. So when it arrives, you won't dismiss it as coincidence. You'll know it was sent by heaven's order. This moment is building spiritual muscle. It's making sure that when the overflow comes, you're not flooded by it, but fortified within it. Feel the momentum in your soul. The bank system that governs your blessings is responding to a command from above. And the timing is perfect. It had to be now, not earlier. Because the alert had to meet you when you had enough wisdom to steward the wealth. When your hands were pure, when your motives were clean, when your heart had passed through enough fire to be trusted with what's holy. You didn't just ask for something, you were shaped for something. This alert isn't about status, it's about strategy. You're being positioned for legacy, for dominion, for a move that won't just benefit you, but generations that will come from you. This is why the wait felt long. This is why the silence felt unbearable. This is why you almost let go. Because the delivery was so large, it needed extra protection. Chosen one, the world will see what heaven already released, and they will not understand how it happened so fast, because they didn't see the seasons where you were sowing without applause. They didn't witness the nights where you cried and still declared. They didn't hear the whispers between you and God when no one else stood by your side. But all of that, every tear, every whisper, every moment, was recorded in the divine system. And now, the alert is being pushed through. You are marked. You are monitored by heaven's security. The blessing has a tracker on it, and it's not getting lost in transit. God himself is ensuring that what was assigned to you is being hand-delivered. It will arrive with confirmation. It will be wrapped in peace. It will not come with confusion. It will not carry chaos. It will not bring worry. This is a clean delivery. There will be a knowing in your soul the moment it hits. It might be a message, a call, an email, a shift in the atmosphere, or a quiet inner release that confirms it's here. Your alert is God's way of proving that time was never wasted. It was woven. The wait was not denial. It was design. Every second had strategy. Every delay had a deadline. And every prayer was pressure pushing it closer to your life. Now the signal is strong. The download has begun. The funds are aligning. The divine alert is flashing on the control panel of your destiny. And when it hits, it will hit big. It will not just whisper. It will roar. It will make up for what you lost. It will surpass what you imagined. It will do more than restore. It will revolutionize. What others collected through striving, you will receive through surrender. What took others years to gather will come to you in moments, because you waited with the right posture. You held your ground when others quit. You stayed in position when others doubted. You believed when nothing made sense. And now, the reward is arriving, not as a transaction, but as testimony. Every financial wall you faced, every limitation, every scarcity mindset that tried to suffocate you, it's breaking. Because God isn't just increasing your bank balance. God is rewiring your belief system. He's showing you that his abundance is not just enough, it's excessive, overflowing, pressed down and running over. That's the kind of alert coming to you. Not just a lift, but a leap. This is your leap season. And what's funding it is not just earthly opportunity. It's divine instruction. You're not chasing a dream anymore. You're walking into a reality. Your steps are ordered. Your hands are blessed. Your name is protected. Your alert is programmed. And nothing can undo what has already been encoded into your destiny. The banks of this world don't hold your full value. They only reflect it. But the real wealth, the spiritual signature of God on your life, is what causes the earthly systems to respond. You are not applying for approval anymore. You are walking in divine appointment. And with that comes access. With that comes acceleration. With that comes an alert so loud, even the spiritual enemies will know. They can't stop what God just funded. Let your soul settle in this. You are not forgotten. You are not being overlooked. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. This alert had your name on it before you even knew what to ask for. And it has arrived not because you demanded, but because you were designed to receive it. Everything that once delayed your breakthrough is now bowing down to the divine command that says, release it, not hold it, not hide it, not delay it, but release it now. This isn't just about what you'll see with your eyes. It's about what has already been settled in the spirit. The heavenly document is already signed. The seal of God is already pressed. Your name is not only known, it's engraved on the delivery. And that delivery, chosen one, is moving faster than anyone expected. There's a weight to this moment that's impossible to ignore. This isn't a subtle change. It's a spiritual blast. This is a financial earthquake that started in the heavens and is shaking systems in your favor. Your bank alert is the signal, the flash, the confirmation that something supernatural has touched something natural. It's the bridge between the eternal and the temporary, between what God spoke and what you're about to hold. For too long, you've walked through seasons where the numbers didn't match the promise, where your faith was rich, but your account looked empty, where your heart was willing, but your resources were lacking, where your vision was expansive, but your hands were tied. That time is over. It served its purpose. It proved your purity. It validated your endurance. But now, the tables have turned, and you're not flipping them. God is. The alert that's reaching your life carries more than money. It carries authority. It will give you access that people won't be able to explain. The doors it will open won't make sense based on resumes or relationships or connections. But that's the point. It's not from man. It's not earned in human terms. It's heaven's reward. It's grace in motion. And grace always leaves people confused because it looks unfair to the untrained eye. But to those who've walked in silence and obedience, it looks like justice. Chosen one, your time in the shadows wasn't a punishment. It was preservation. God was preserving your identity, your destiny, your story, until the exact moment your name could be released without resistance. You are not under surveillance by accident. Heaven has been watching your every move. And this alert, this financial, spiritual, and divine manifestation, is evidence that you've passed unseen tests. When the alert hits, you'll feel it in your soul before it hits your screen. It'll be a surge, a divine wave, a sense that something irreversible just happened. And even before the notification lights up, something in you will already know. It's here. You'll walk differently, think differently, respond differently. Because abundance doesn't start in the bank, it starts in the spirit. And your spirit has already stepped into it. Watch how the floodgates burst open. You'll be standing in places you once only saw in dreams. You'll be holding receipts for blessings that were once prayers. You'll be answering questions with ease that once caused sleepless nights. Because when God funds something, He doesn't just provide, He proves. And the proof that's coming to your life will silence every voice that questioned your process. This alert isn't just loud in heaven, it's being felt in the earth. Systems are shifting, policies are bending, timelines are accelerating. All because God said it's your time. There's no committee that can block it, no institution that can deny it, no gatekeeper that can delay it. God himself has overridden protocols for your sake. You're not knocking anymore. The door is opening on its own. Chosen one, you're about to experience back-to-back evidence. Not one alert, but multiple. Not a drip, but a downpour. Not random amounts, but measured provision. You've been marked for multiplication, not because you chased it, but because you carried what God could trust. And now that trust is manifesting as transaction, this will not be a season of surviving. It will be a season of surplus. The extra is coming. The more than enough is locating you. The financial drought is ending. And when it ends, it won't just rain. It will flood. Flood with favor. Flood with funding. Flood with divine follow-through. Because when God opens the vault, nothing can stop the overflow. There is strategy hidden inside this alert. Hidden instructions that will make sense once the deposit hits. This isn't just money to spend. It's a signal to move, to step into new territory, to activate plans you had to shelve because the resources weren't there. But now they are. And not from where you expected, but from where God intended. You didn't beg for it. You believed for it. And that belief opened a portal, a spiritual channel between what was prophesied and what is now being provided. And the bank alert you'll receive will be the physical echo of a spiritual truth. God said yes. God said now. God said yours. You'll know it because everything will feel different. The weight will lift, the air will shift, the fear will vanish, the old struggle will seem foreign, and in its place will be clarity, assurance, divine confidence. You will not doubt again, not because things are perfect, but because you'll know that God didn't leave you in the waiting room. He invited you into the war room, and you won. This alert will show up in waves. Some will be instant, others will surprise you later. But every single one will be tied to this moment, to this connection, to this message. That's why you were told to open this. That's why the pull to watch this was so strong, because your alert isn't just connected to this video, it was activated through it. The spiritual password was entered, the security clearance was granted, the funds have moved, and what's coming next will rewrite what you thought was possible. You will no longer be the one trying to keep up. You will lead. You will distribute.